Health bonus reduced from... Ooh, wow. So Orisa nerfed. Not a lot, but she's been nerfed. Oh my god! Oh my god! We got this, boys! Everyone join! Everyone join now! Oh my god. Developer... No, no, no. Let's not... Developer comment. These changes aim to reduce the frustration of dying in one shot immediately after being hooked and pulled by Roadhog. Chain hooks is still a powerful utility to forcibly reposition enemy players, so it will still often lead to eliminations. Its effectiveness will now be more dependent on specific hero matchups and how the hook target is able to respond. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Impact damage reduced from 30 to 5. Oh, okay, so that's what they're doing. The enemy final position distance from Roadhog after being pulled increased to 3 from 3 to 5 to 4 meters from 4 meters. Okay, from 3 to 4 meters. Interesting. Increase from 3 to 4. Okay, so it does less damage. It's harder to one-shot. You can still one-shot if you use your secondary ability, unless they change that too. Okay, let's see. Damage per pellet. Scrap gun. Damage per pellet reduced from 6.6 to 6. Okay, that's a nerf. That's a really big nerf, actually. Recovery time reduced from 0.85 to... Oh, wow. So that's a buff. That's actually a buff. Okay, a slight buff. Slight buff to the reaction time, but damage is nerfed. It's like really nerfed. Reload time reduced from 2. Oh no, he's been buffed. Wow, they actually buffed him. Oh my god. This is the only thing that kept Roadhog as not something you play on high rank, I think. The reload time, because all you needed to do, like me as a diva, just get him to shoot like 3 shots, and then he can't kill me with 2 shots. I don't care what he does with those 2 shots. Now he reloads much faster. He reloads much faster now. Reload time reduced. Okay, so that's actually scary. So recovery time reduced, reload time reduced, they made him stronger. Maximum ammo increase from 5 to 6. That's crazy. Oh my god, they buffed him so much to compensate. Okay, he's gonna be scary good now without the hook. He's gonna be scary good. He's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, we need to test it. Sojourn. Developer comments. The energy gain adjustment will help smooth out Sojourn's average railgun. Oh, someone nervous, someone nervous. Railgun charge time, because it won't benefit as much from critical damage or damage boost abilities. Hitting armor targets or other sources of damage reduction will result in a quicker energy gains than before. That's good. That's good. That means a buff. That's a buff. Okay. So she's not mercy reliant anymore, and she's pretty good. Yeah, it's better for surgery. You don't need a mercy anymore. You're not relying on mercy. You can just charge it. Previously, damage boost and critical damage had an amplified effect for Sojourn, since it reduced the time to build up energy and lowered the threshold at which her railgun secondary fire became lethal. The reduction to primary fire damage will further slow that down as well. Okay. Reduction to primary fire damage. Okay. She's still needed though. It doesn't seem like... Maybe for breakpoints. We'll see what kind of nerf and buffs she gets. Oh, that's the only thing they change. Energy gain is no longer based on damage done by primary fire. Each primary fire hit against an enemy player now grants 5 energy. primary fire damage per projectile reduce. Ooh, primary fire damage per projectile reduced from 10 to 9. So she did get a nerf because of that buff. Because that's quite a substantial buff. No, don't worry. That means it basically means her primary fire is shit. They don't want you to do damage with it at all. Only way you can do damage is using your railgun. That's what they're trying to do, because they increased the spread, they made it do lower damage, they don't want to rely on mercy anymore, they just want you to get kills with railgun. That's what they want you to do, basically. Because that's a buff, that's a really big buff, you can just use railgun constantly now. Yeah, I like the primary too, but it's nerfed to the ground by this point. It's not doing much. You're just killing with railgun. That's all you're getting kills from. They want you to focus on the railgun, basically. Oh no. Oh. Why are they showing railgun and primary fire damage in the same one? It's a developer comment? That's so weird. Whoever made that ticket over here need to redo it. They didn't do a good job. They're showing railgun, but they're showing primary fire like in the same section as the railgun. This is so weird. Okay, but Mercy is still a must pick because now she needs it even more. Well, you can use it more often now, so you don't have to have a Mercy, but it's still good to have a Mercy. But now it's like, if you pick Mercy just for that, you're kind of throw picking. If you're just using Mercy to buff Sojourn, it's kind of a throw pick. If you pick Mercy because you're a good Mercy and you're going from place to place and you're trying to be annoying and not let anyone catch you and you're good with reses, yes, it's a good pick. And not to pocket Sojourn anymore. You can pocket her when she needs it, like for ults and stuff, but it's still not that good. Because now she needs it even more for the larger damage. It's meta to pocket Sojourn right now. It is. But with those changes, she doesn't really need a Mercy. So if you can use extra resources for other activities in the party, that might be more useful than a Mercy now. Because she's not Mercy reliant. She can do well on her own. It's still good for breakpoints. I don't know if people would go out their way to choose Mercy now for you, though. I don't know if people will go out of their way to choose Mercy for you now. Ooh, Kiriko. Okay. Developer comment. Despite Kiriko's healing projectiles being slow-moving and single-target, her average healing output per match is higher than we'd like. Oh no! We've seen players tend to get overly focused on maximizing their healing potential and only use primary fire for extended periods of time, rather than reduce the amount of healing per projectile, which may lead to feeling locked into focused on primary fire even more. Primary fire. We're increasing the recovery time. Ooh, recovery time before she can start firing the healing. Ooh, a Fuda. Increasing recovery time opens the opportunity to weave in Secondary Fire Kunai more freely. Interesting. So they're not nerfing the amount of healing you do per shot. They're nerfing the amount of healing you can do per minute, basically. Because they're slowing your healing recoverability, like your reload. They're slowing your reload time, basically. It means you can do more damage that way. As I played Kiriko for a few days now, and that feels like a good change, because that's what I felt. I felt like I needed to heal too much, and I didn't have enough time to use my damage abilities, even though I'm really good at damage Kiriko. So every time I went damage, like we were winning the match, but every time I just focused on healing, like they managed to push us. So that goes well with her kit. But she's gonna be less useful as a healer now. I would say it's an elegant change, but it's a nerf basically. It's a nerf. It's a nerf. Yeah, it's a straight up nerf. I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna see a lot more mercies if that's true. You're gonna see a lot more mercies in Ana if that's true. Let's see how it works. That's basically a nerf. Okay. You're gonna see more mercies probably because of that change now.